Alright, put on the replay buffer. Okay, let's see if we can plat it tonight. I only have like 2 more. Alright, we should be good to go now. So I've got about 2 more tasks that I need to do, and then I plat the game. I think we have down what Blake like. Yeah. Nice. All right. Ooh, amberjack. I think I already gave him one. Yeah. Where's the woolly at? I got 2 more. There we go. Oh. It's the wrong button. Ugh. Area. Crazy, I haven't seen hers come up yet on the bulletin board. I think she was one of the salads. Oh, Gina likes spring salad. Maybe hers was winter? Not that she's there. Fuck's sakes. Wow, is the only way you get this scene is by catching a ladybug and coming here? A gadget? Hmm? Oh. Maybe it's a different one. She loves spring salad. That's what it is. He likes caramel onions. Right, caramel almonds. Ooh. Jesus, oh my goodness. That stuff is so annoying. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I should have went to the what's up with my thing being slow? The internet might be out. I might drop. I have no idea. And I don't know why it switched that. Oh, Oh my god, bro, move. Oh my god, bro. I can't stand this thing. Where am I? Okay. Then she's in this thing that I can barely get her. Mhm. Jeez. Actually, hold up. Ain't today Thanksgiving? Hold up. Oh, tomorrow. Okay, we got whatever's between pumpkin and tomato. Pumpkin tomato. We really did everything else? It's the watermelon. I've never done it. It's just 7 days. Oh, I should have went in. Wait. Oh, it's a winter one. Oh well. Dang. I actually could do more cookies. I think I just... Oh, I should have flour, actually. Yo, that cow is mad stock. That cow is stock. Do I still have baked beans? I don't know, I feel like reviewing it now. Played so much of it. Mhm. What did I even put away? As long as it wasn't the cookies. We need the cookies. Okay, I got about like 18 cookies. All right, now we can make our rounds. Oh, I think I've caught that before. Yeah, you know what? I might, on the next day, I'll do like a quick review. Snip it. Leave it up on YouTube. Can you give it to the monkey? Nah, not really. It doesn't really apply to them. Hmm. Oh shoot. Dang. Dang, I messed that up. Alright. Is Regis upstairs? Yes, yes, yes. Dang, that sucks that I kind of messed up on one person. I nearly gave everybody a cookie. Not that I really need Genie to be that leveled up, but did I give it to them? All right. Oh, for fuck's sake! I cannot stand that. Yeah, like even Genie's got like more hearts than them. Okay. How is Harmon here? Oh, there he is. Dang, we need like another heart and a half for Wooly. Man, did I talk to Henson? Actually, I think I did. I did. Alright, that's basically everyone except Jeannie. I messed up on her. Not that that was crazy critical or anything, but it would have been nice to give it to her. Alright, what I'm probably gonna do is... Oh, good God. Alright, do it like this. Just gonna take it out for the review. I think that's the only tool you actually don't have to upgrade. Actually, another, you know what I'm also gonna pull out? Oh, I could have done it inside. Ooh, man, this game's a lot of work. This game is a lot of work. Even going through a day, even trying to like level up their hearts. Like I'm not even really trying to grow crops. And it's a lot of work. It is so much work. It's crazy. It's crazy. He had that one gadget. Dang, they going to bed? Yeah, did like Henson live on his own? I didn't really get that. Like, why has he got his own house? I thought he was a teenager. Yeah, dude lives alone. Wait, did I do them? Shoot, I sold the rest of the cookies if I didn't. Alright, so I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna wake up. I'll wake up, show like the whole farm and everything, show the progress of the farm. Yeah, probably show the whole farm, show how big it is. Browse through this whole thing. Maybe talk about like the graphics I like. Oh, shoot, B. Wait, wrong place. Yeah. All right. I could record it, but honestly, I hate recording so much because I just don't like video editing. I'm gonna just try and do it one shot, one friggin' shot, and we're gonna snip it off of YouTube. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. I cannot stand. I hate video editing, bro. I hate video editing. We just gonna do it in one big swoop. All right, y'all ready for this? We're gonna review Doraemon Story of Seasons. Alright, what's up guys? Right now I'm going to be reviewing Doraemon Story of Seasons. I've almost platinumed the game. I've got like 2 more achievements that I have to do. And once I do them, I platinum the game. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and review the game for you. So I'm just going to basically take you around the entire town. My plan is to just take you around the whole town and kind of talk about not necessarily each area, but maybe like each aspect of the game. Because some of it, you know, like there's certain things that you've got to unlock and they're in certain areas. So I'm going to just take you around and talk about all the different things that you can do in the game. Maybe some of the different people, how you level up, statuses. I guess first things first, yeah, I can go ahead and just go through obviously the menu system. So you open up the menu and you got things like the mini map. You have, you know, your farm map, which as you can see, I've unlocked everything. The reason why I say it's 10 cows and 10 sheep is because you can only hold 20 animals. So I've only done 10 cows and 10 sheep. All the way at the bottom are some of your personal pets like the horse, your dog, your cat. The cat kind of roams around all over town unless you just stick it in your house, which is no point for me, which is why I basically haven't leveled up my cat. Not that that really does anything. There's probably a cutscene or two, but that doesn't really do anything. And why there's a crown on my horse, I'm not particularly sure. I think maybe because I won. I'm not sure if I actually won the horse racing, but that's possible too. Why it has a little crown on it. On the bottom right, you have like the makers. You have the buildings that I've built, the coop, and then the cookware, all that kind of stuff. The level of home and your stamina. Here you get to see all of your animals. They put them in order of when you buy them, which is kind of a shame. You can't like reorder them. And you can see like the heart levels. You can see basically, I believe when you bought them. Well, I guess it shows you when you've bought them, and yeah, and how old they are. So there's some that's only like a year old, and then you know I've got some 2-year-olds and then 3-year-olds. And the same thing goes like for your chickens. Here are all the different, so these are the different characters that you can interact with. So you have all the villagers. Keep scrolling. You've got the, you've got the villagers and you've got the cat. Well, I don't know why it says cattle shop. That's a little, that's not accurate. They're not cattle. They're not even on your farm. So I'll explain that later. But one thing I can say about the villagers and bringing up everyone's hearts, this is a massive grind. Like I basically know almost all of their likes in terms of food, and I gotta tell you, it takes a lot of gifting, a lot of getting their favorite foods, talking to them every day just to get their hearts up. And as you can even see right now, most people, I have them on like heart 5. For the main characters, if you're gonna play this game for story wise, the main people that you have to level up is Vera, Harmon, Ravi, and maybe I believe Doraemon. Everyone else you need them at least up to 5 hearts. I believe Doraemon, Harmon, and Ravi, you need them up to 6. And Vera, I think you need her up to 3. I think you needed her up to 6 as well too. Everybody else can stay 5 hearts or below. So that's just something to keep in mind when you play the game. And of course, the more hearts you get them, the more cutscenes you can get. There is no like marriage system in this game. So if you're used to playing like any type of Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon games where you have like sort of like a marriage system. There is none of that because, of course, you know, newbie, he's just a little kid. And what the animals do, honestly, other than cutscenes, I don't think they really do anything for you in the game. They're just kind of there. These are your sprites, which again, of course, they take a while to level up too. You can get quests in the games from different villagers, and if you give them something, they will give you something as well too, which is pretty cool. Here are some of the key items that you will find along the way. Some of them are kind of passive. Some of them you can use, some of them you can't use. Some of them are part of the storyline. It's all really different. Here goes your calendar system. It tells you what year you are at the top, as you can see, and it also tells you the season. You can't scroll through the different seasons like you can in some Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon games, but you can click on different events and see what they are, what they specifically are. The one thing I have noticed that I was actually kind of surprised that they also did not bring was they did not bring villagers like birthdays. No one has a birthday in this game, which I found that kind of fascinating. I was like, very interesting that you guys didn't bring that. So that's like one thing you probably don't have to think about while you're playing this game. Stamps, that's basically how you know if you complete this game or not. I've only got 2 things left to do. Let's see if it takes for a while to scroll or not. But most of it, honestly, all of it's pretty reasonable. I think there's only like one thing that I have to do that's going to take a while. The beetle race, I don't even know why I've never done that, but I just never joined. And then, of course, gorgeous furnishing, which takes a bit of time. And then, of course, you can save the game, things like that. When you complete the game, you get like, I guess, a new game plus sort of thing. Again, doesn't really do anything for you. It's just more like, yeah, it doesn't really do anything for you to be a new game plus, other than you can just continue the game. You can customize your house, however, it's not the best customization. By that, what I mean is, if I put this away, if I try to, you know, like place it, like that's kind of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty simple, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I feel like the customization could be a little bit better. I guess there's just not enough space for you to do much with the layout. But you can, you know, replace the walls, you can replace the floor. There's actually a lot of different furniture that you can do, a lot. Like, it's actually pretty crazy. Oh, and you know what? Before we head back out, I'll show you like the cooking system. So this is your kitchen. Once you upgrade, I think you need to upgrade the house at least once. And you can freestyle. However, I found freestyling in this game compared to the other Harvest Moon games pretty difficult. It's not as straightforward. Some of the recipes are not as straightforward as you would think it is. And of course, like I said, if you freestyle something, not only do you need the ingredients, you also need the cooking tool and try and guess that. Like, I've came up with a lot of failed recipes. The one thing I do dislike is when you do discover something. Like, one time I discovered how to make butter, which is pretty easy. You probably will figure out yourself. It's just milk and whisk. However, when you discover something, previous Harvest Moon games or Story of Season games, it would automatically save the recipe. Where in this game, it doesn't. You always have to, you can freestyle anytime, even if you already bought the recipe. However, if you freestyle, the recipe never saves itself. I've basically had to buy every single recipe that you see in my little cookbook, if that makes sense. Everything that you see here, I've had to make it. Not make it, but I've had to buy it. And that's probably like one little downside that I didn't like about the game. Just because I guess previous ones you could at the very least guess, and it would save you the recipe if you guess correctly, which I don't know, just doesn't make sense to me to kind of guess something and not have the recipe be saved. It's only going to save itself or if you go ahead and buy it. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. As far as inventory space goes, most of your inventory space, you have like 3 or 4 spaces. I believe, I'm not sure if it's when you finish the game, but you can then open your storage at any point in time, which is pretty cool. But I believe I got this like pretty much at the end of the game. So I'm going to show you the farm. As you can see my animals. I've got the greenhouse, which right now is pretty much the only place that I farm because I don't really need too much. When it comes to farming, it's not that bad. These little clouds, these were things that I bought from the sprites, and that just helps water my stuff. So I don't really do any kind of watering. I let that stuff handle it for me. If you are gonna do this, just remember a good layout is 2 spaces away from the cloud. So anything 2 this way, 2 that way, 2 that way. As long as it's 2 away, you're totally fine. The harvesting aspect of this game is not difficult, but the one thing I don't like is the fact that, say something like the fertilizer that I'm adding. Like if you want to, I guess, increase your crops, and if you want to fertilize them, you'd have to fertilize every day, and I'm kind of like, I'm not in the mood, so I never really did fertilize my stuff too often. I'm just kind of showing you in the game what that looks like. For the most part, I keep my animals outside, all of the chickens, all of the sheep, all of the cattle, just because for the most part their hearts wouldn't really drop. Like see how I have that animal from like year 3? Basically they've never really dropped hearts. Even when it rains, they don't drop hearts. They just kind of keep going. So personally, I just think it's safer. You don't need to feed them or anything once you have them outside. They just kind of graze on their own, and I just think it's easier to keep them outside than it is to bring them in and out, in and out, in and out. You also can have things like a shed. Once you get a shed, you get I believe this is like the mill, like the grinder. And once you have that, you can do the money hack, which this is the reason why I have 456k. It's because there's a hack that you can use to turn wheat into flour, from flour into bread, and start making a lot of money. So once you've unlocked those things, that's really good, because one thing I can tell you about this game, it is really money heavy. It's money grind. And what I mean by that is, we'll see if we can go visit him. But there's a lot of things that just require a lot of money. Money and mining were the 2 things that were just extremely time consuming in this game. Extremely time consuming. So right now we're in the lumberjack forest where we would normally get our stuff. Now he's probably going to come out until 10. So each shop, you can see what time they open and close. Yeah, it comes out 10. So before he comes out, I'll also show you some of the different tools that Doraemon has. Since Doraemon has a bunch of different tools and etc., you have things like the anywhere door, which, yeah, I think also I briefly passed it by here. So like how I mentioned before, that there's a bunch of different tools. Some of them you can use, some of them you don't use. Some of them are just part of the story and you just don't really use them. Anywhere door, you get that fairly early in the game, which applies exactly what it means. You can go anywhere in the game. It's basically your fast travel. Anywhere door, and it's quite convenient. So that's that. You also have other tools such as human locomotive, searching crane. So human locomotive, it would just make you move faster, which, I mean, to me seemed fairly pointless, because it's not like you can pick anything up or do anything else with it. Let me see. Yeah, you can't even do anything with it. So it really is just purely a movement tool. I don't even think you can talk to him. Yeah, you literally got to remove it. But yeah, there's tools like that. There's tools like the searching, which basically you can see where someone's at. So if I was essentially, let's go down here. If I was here and I was looking for Pent, it will basically direct me. It's not always fairly accurate. Like see how it's pointing down? Sometimes it's not that accurate, but yeah, it can be helpful. To be honest with you, a lot of the tools I did not use. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was just really no point. And the reason why I'm gonna show you him is I'm gonna show you how maybe expensive some of the stuff was. So, well, here's again all the different decor that you can do. This is the reason why this bit's taking me forever. It's because I need like golden yarn, which takes a while to get in this game. So that's gonna be a grind. But as you can see, there's a bunch of different things that you can get for your home, which is good. It's good on the customization if you're kind of into that. You know, I've customized my place a few times, add a bunch of different things. It's a lot of fun. The buildings, I can't recall what the prices were on some of them. Most of them were fairly cheap. Like it would be like 20,000 or 15 or something like that. I think really the issue was more of materials, which you can buy them. You can obviously either buy it or you can grind for it. But again, it takes a while. Which is why, you know, the moment you can do your money hack, I highly recommend doing the wheat hack. I have a video on that as well too, just so you can kind of get through this game faster. That's pretty much the only way I've gone through this game faster, was because there is a wheat hack to make a bunch of money. This is also stuff that you can put outside to decorate. So I'll show you what it kind of looks like. So you can buy a bunch of different stuff, different signs. You know, they have a lot of customization, a lot, which is really, again, really fun. I've never bought like Big Sue. So we'll go back to the farm. And if she's nearby, I can show you what the gift giving looks like. I have no idea where she's at. Yeah, that's probably like the only useful tool, like, and even then I never really used it in the game. It was just kind of no point. It's either I found them or I didn't, but right now I can't find her. So as you can see, so there's some decor that you can do that's like strictly for outside. So the stuff that's for in your home can only go in your home, while this stuff you can put it on the outside, which is pretty cool. So you can see I got some of them out here. I'll just place her. I'm just placing them. Yeah, so that's kind of far as, you know, as far as like customization go. And they give you a lot of farm space, like probably too much, considering that you have all this down here and this stuff. It's probably too much farm space, if I'm being completely honest with you. But it is what it is. That's what they gave you. So that's basically your farm. That's like all the customization you can kind of do. You know, you can like fish here. When you get the greenhouse, you unlock all of the seeds. So when you go to, well, yeah, when you go to East Natura, you can grab all the seeds. So I'll show you that later. I won't show you the cave because that's kind of spoilery. But there's the Zanzan Beach, which sometimes you can find characters at the beach. That's where you can buy the bait. Lake, again, just a generic place. There's just like probably a few cutscenes. Here is where you have most of your events. See, like I said, the cat will just be anywhere. The cat doesn't go too far from the farm. Like, I've only ever seen the cat here, here, and here. I've never seen the cat anywhere else in the game. All right, so you have your blacksmith. So again, this is actually now probably, they're probably sleeping. But I'll probably show you like how much their stuff costs. So yeah. So again, perfect example. The S guide to friend making. Talk to the friends daily. Give them their favorite items. Also in that same spot, you usually it's completely. I believe it's completely at random, but that is where you can see what their favorite items are. So this is like a good place to check for different events, what the weather is going to be. Not that the weather ever really mattered to me at any point in the game, because I just left the animals outside because it never really affected their health. And yeah, the weather didn't matter anything to me, honestly, other than if it's early game, there were just days that I didn't have to, water my crops, but that's about it. So you have that. Another cool tool that, well, I'll show you the tool later because it's only about to be 1 p.m. in the game. So yeah, many of the characters, they take their lunch breaks, things like that. Oh, he's probably not open today. I'll probably do that another time. But as you can see, or actually, I'll double check. Like I said, everyone has their own times of when they're open. Yeah, 2 p.m. Actually, it's okay. So this is the perfect chance to show you. So another cool feature that Doraemon has that I haven't seen in other Story of Seasons games were like a nap feature. So you can nap anytime that you want. This helps you restore your mana, which I think is pretty cool. Or if you just want to like hurry up and pass the time, you can pass the time. I'll go ahead and give Doraemon one of his favorite items, which is a dorayaki. So if you look at the upgrade tools now, I haven't done gold yet just because I did the gold for the pickaxe and I felt like it was pretty useless. And by that I just mean a lot of the tools, this game is very traditional. Like it plays like the old school kind of Harvest Moon in the sense that it's not like some other like Harvest Moon games where, maybe if you start with a watering can, you can water maybe 3 crops at a time, then like 5 or 6. No, with this game, it's like the max that I've seen so far is 3. Now, I don't know what happens when you do super pick, but because I needed the gems for other things, you really need the gems for the buildings. And like save all of your gems. Save your sapphire, your emerald, your diamond, save even your junk. Yes, you can get junk. It's also good for leveling up the sprites and buying other things. I'll show you the sprites later, but save all of those. That's why I haven't even done that. That's what I mean when I say that this game is super grindy. And again, prices aren't even too bad, but it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. You can buy ores, but so far no luck in buying like the diamonds or anything. I bought all the makers, so there's no need for that. Okay, the rest, never mind. So that's kind of that area. Again, let me see if I have her favorite item. I think I do. She likes pudding. So this is where you can buy all your crops. They will be open soon. Oh. Her favorite item also is pudding. They both like pudding. So give Gemma and Ren pudding. So you've got the place where you can buy all your crops. This is where you can buy your recipes, which I've bought all of them already for this season. Every year there's a new recipes to buy, which surprised me because I didn't see that coming. So far I'm like on year 4 and there's still like dozens of recipes for me to buy. And I'll show you where you can kind of see like where that gets completed at. But you can buy recipes, you can buy meals, which I don't even think I had fried cheese as a recipe. That's interesting. Yeah, I want to say some of these are worth about that much if you sell it too. That's pretty cool. Buy produce. And this is what I'm talking about when I say the wheat. So once you have that maker, especially the make, you can do it with just the maker, but if you have the maker and you have a kitchen, then you can do the whole wheat. So you can buy wheat here, convert it into flour, and sell it for just about that much, I believe, and make a profit on it, which is really cool. So I mean, just do the math. If you're just buying it for 80 and selling it for about, I believe, I want to say like 190, 180, maybe 200, you're making a profit already. Let alone if you turn the flour into bread, it's like even more profit. I believe bread is about like 300. So it's good money that you can make in this game. So that is like the wheat hack, and that is how you basically can end up with 400k and basically buy whatever you want, which helped me speed up the game tremendously. I've bought all the cookware, so that I can't show you that either. But yeah, this is also the cafe. Another place that I didn't go too often was the clinic, but if you ever get sick or if your animals get sick, you go to the clinic, and we need the bee for the honey. Just remember, bees spawn in spring, but the honeycomb is in summer. And for that, yeah, it's kind of like you need the wait, Sue, wait. Do I not have her favorite item? No, I don't. Okay, it's fine. So we have. And another note to keep in mind, you can't give items to people who are either currently working. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. You can't give items to people who are either currently working or taking their lunch break or dinner. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, so we've done all that. We'll head back to the first area. We'll go back to here. So once you get the greenhouse, that's when you unlock everything. So you can see everything that you need for every season. Which the funny thing is, as far as the wheat hack goes, you also can technically buy wheat and it grows throughout the whole year, all season long. And you can technically buy it for a little bit cheaper. You just don't have to wait for the 15 days for it to grow. But it's just something that, you know, to consider. Alright, now that we went through that area, there is the West Natura. So this is where you buy your cattle. That's Harmon and Ravi's place, which again, they're very important to the storyline, so I would make sure to level up their hearts the most. They need at least 6, which I don't even know where Ravi's at. She's probably behind that wall. Okay, sometimes she's behind the wall and I completely miss her. And then you get your chickens from here as well too. She likes walnut bread. Alright, so let's go. Move around. So again, Swish Falls. So if you haven't figured out how to get to the big tree route, you go to Swish Falls. You know, pick some stuff up. And I believe you get here through, yeah. Through here, and that's how you get to the goddess. There's also the mine entrance, and I'll show you this, because I put the tools in here so that you guys can see it. So right now I have this at gold, which, ooh, dang, I got lucky. Yeah, so as you can see, like, it's not like I'm holding back, and I can only do one tile at a time. If it's like the green ones, it's better when you hit it twice. Well, I'm full as you can see, so I have to put stuff back. But that kind of gives you an idea of like why it takes so long to grind things. It's because you literally have to hit every individual, you have to literally do every individual thing, like every individual tile, which has made it take a very long time. You know, I would say money and mining were very grindy, very, very, very grindy. To the point where, yeah, I didn't do it very, like, once I figured out the money hack, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done. I didn't bother with that too much anymore. This is what I'm talking about when I say, like, you need the bees and then the honeycombs that drop on summer. So save your honeybees in spring, and then in summer, grab the honeycombs and make a bunch of those, like, those beehives. But yeah, just to show you the mines again, because we had to go back. So you can go back anytime, whatever you discover. And I highly recommend, oh, well, I didn't bring the pickaxe, but yeah, you can go back anytime and you keep mining. You can keep mining anytime that you like, but it does take you a while. It takes you a while. Again, here are some of the animals that inhabit. You don't see them when you first start up the game, but they do eventually come. I can't say that they actually have a favorite food. I haven't discovered one. I don't believe. It seems like the best thing to do is just talk to them. Again, what they provide for you in the game, quite unsure. But yeah, I just level them up casually, just in case. Here where the sprites live, if you don't know how to unlock the sprites, you need to level up the villager mark in order to get them unlocked. There might be other requirements, but for the most part, getting mark level up is how you obtain them. Each one of them does their own individual things. Like some of them water the crops. They also have the shop, which again, the shop you buy junk with. So that's what I'm saying, like, save all of your junk. I spent practically all of mine on getting a mini rain cloud because I didn't want to water my crops, which sounds weird because technically you can get the sprite to water the crops, but what you can't get them to do is pick your crops, which is quite unfortunate. There are other little gadgets like the land fishing rod, which I'm convinced there's certain fishes that you can only get if you have that item. This one's a waste of time. Never tried that. This one again, I don't know if it actually really worked or not. I don't feel like it worked to my liking. Again, I think because it's such a grind to get these characters level up that this just seemed insignificant, and I wouldn't waste your time on that. These you have to use with the greenhouse, which to me is not really a greenhouse if that's the case. This actually changed the weather in like outside. And some of these I just haven't even tried before because they just seem kind of silly, to be honest with you. I only want to try this just because it seems like you can unlock certain fish with the land fishing rod. That's about it. And again, I'm going to have to grind to 200, which is a lot of work. But those are the sprites, which now it's about like midnight in this freaking game. Like that's how long things can take just to do these things. So yeah, that's pretty much Doraemon Story of Seasons. I mean, I love the graphics. Yeah, aside from the mechanics, I love the graphics. Love the music's really chilled. It's usually different at nighttime than it is in the day. I see like the music just changed when it always changes at night. And I believe it's generally the same at night, but the songs are definitely different per season, which is really cool. But I think I find the graphics to be really amazing. Gameplay is good. I didn't really have too much an issue with gameplay. I think the issue I had was sometimes you have to get like really close up to something in order for like the button to like kind of activate, or else you might end up like eating your own food. So probably just make sure you have something on like BugNet or whatever. But graphics were cool, gameplay was cool. Storyline isn't even really that bad, to be honest with you. Like it got pretty emotional towards the end, like the main storyline. And some of these characters, they had pretty good story plots. I think my only issue really was the game was I thought some things just didn't really make too much sense. Like for example, I have a greenhouse. The whole idea of a greenhouse is that you can grow whatever you want. However, in this greenhouse, as I mentioned before in the sprite thing, you have to buy one of those cans and then put it up to see. Using canned seasons seems to change the season, but I'm like, well, then it's technically not really a greenhouse. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's only a greenhouse if I don't have to change it. Like it seemed pretty weird to grind to get this, to only be told that you need essentially the canned seasons to change it, which basically means you need junk, which basically means you need to mine. And I'm like, that's a lot of work. Like that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of work to do all of that, to grab one of these, to buy one of those and then change it. And then you can grow whatever you want. I don't know, it just little things like that. I'm just kind of like, really? Like why did you even do it like that? Like that just seemed a little silly to me, you know? It's just like, okay, sure. Again, it's pretty broken that you can just leave your animals out and they'll be fine. Again, not like a bad thing, but it's just kind of funky. Beyond that, beyond maybe like just little quirks, that's pretty much the only thing that I didn't like. Probably would say I wouldn't like about the game is just, your layout for your home is pretty difficult. Like there's really no space to put, like your trophies. Like at least in other Harvest Moon games, if you had a desk, maybe you could put things on the desk. You know what I'm saying? Whereas here, it's like it just has to go on your floor. So those are like some of the little things that I would say that I probably didn't like about the game. Overall, I would probably give this game like 5 out of 5. Honestly, it really brought back some of the old school type of gameplay that I experienced back in like classic Harvest Moon games, like like Harvest Moon on the PS1, Back to Nature, just some of the old ones like on the PS1 and the PS2. Not so much like the newer ones. So it kind of like if you haven't played too much Harvest Moon or Story of Season games, this game is good to get like a feel for the older mechanics while getting newer mechanics introduced to you, like the different gadgets that he has. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I'll also go ahead and show you the mayor's house and the reason why that's important is that it keeps a journal of just about everything that you have in the game. Again, other little quirks that you can do. There's the what if box, which technically speaking you can, so this was interesting too. This is another interesting thing they introduced. You can revisit a cutscene, and I guess if there's a decision, you can make a different decision. And you can see right here how like many scenes individual villagers have. Like this is your main storyline. This is what you have to do to finish the game. 14. But this is just them on their own. And some of these, I believe, go into the other. It's a bit strange. I can't recall, but yeah. No, I think maybe it's just on its own. You might need some of these in terms of like getting the gadgets, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, every character has quite a lot of cutscenes, and usually there's like a question or two that can be answered, like, oh, should you ask her out, blah blah blah, or something silly like that, where you can probably change your mind. I know I've only really used it a few times, and it was the main storyline, and I think it was on. It probably could have been chapter 7 or no. I'm trying to think. Actually, it wouldn't be that because it would be something I had to click. So I can't remember which is the one that I struggled in, where I wouldn't say you would get soft locked. Here. I think in the gadgets. And I believe it was hidden base. Yeah, now I'm recalling. So I wouldn't say you can get soft locked in the game, but let's say you didn't have a particular item and you weren't able to give it to a character in time. You can then go back to this place, rewatch the cutscene, and then reactivate the story and give it to that person. It's kind of weird, but the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I technically got soft locked in an area that I needed to unlock the game. I'm actually surprised that this isn't unlocked. I don't even know what it is or what I would be missing, but apparently I'm missing something still. So, but yeah, at least this is a good way to see Like, yeah, I'm shocked that the whale still isn't done. It's probably has something to do with, again, another villager who needs to be leveled up. And that's what I'm saying, like, the grind to get people leveled up enough to experience the different cutscenes, it's a long journey. um, get good at cooking, start buying like all these different groceries, maybe get the greenhouse that way. If there's certain things that you can't buy, go ahead and just put them in the greenhouse and grow them, which is basically what I at the point where I'm at now. And just try and get these cutscenes in. So I'm surprised none of these are part of the achievements, but hey, good for me. I only have like 2 left. And then of course here is where you can see how much stuff that you've completed. Yeah, these might be, maybe it's when you grab enough. Oh, maybe when you get top quality. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's maybe when you have to buy them. I think you have to maybe, I don't know if you have to, if it's just capturing only and then you're fine. Don't know if you actually have to go ahead and sell them. I think you just have to capture them. So you see, like, you can see the clear rate is only 70%. And that goes for, like, my fishing is atrocious because I never do it because I rely on the whale to get fish. Which if you have the whale unlocked, you know what I'm talking about. Again, I have another video on the whale, so if you want like different fish, just check out that video. And this one, the only thing I'm missing is the watermelon, but right now I'm at 97%. I believe it doesn't do anything for you, unlocking all these different things. It's just like a way for you to see like how much you need done. So you can see, yeah, so you can see like the quality levels that I've made some of these things. I'm only at a 71%. So I'm kind of hoping, I mean, now that I'm on year 4, I'm kind of hoping that maybe through one more season, maybe everything will be, I will be able to buy everything. And they'll just be in my inventory is what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping this is, because like I said, you can't guess. There's no guessing and seeing what you can and saving it. So I actually have no idea what they are. So let's see, recipe, gallery. So that kind of helps you. You can kind of see that you're missing some cutscenes. I feel like I'm missing one pretty early. It's pretty strange that I don't have that, but okay. Get to the gallery. All right, never mind. And then on this side is your summary of what you have been selling. So you can see a total, I guess a total thing. Right now we're in spring. We're in spring. So you can see my income, my expenses, how much I've made so far in this season. I made 270,000, mostly because I've been doing, again, for like the past like year in this game, I've been doing the wheat hack just to make my money. One thing you should know about the wheat hack, you can't buy wheat from the inn in the autumn. So you need to either find another way to make money, probably grow some crops, or just bulk up on these 2 seasons and then just ride out autumn. That could be one thing that you can do. And even though it's not showing it for me now, another thing to keep in mind, you see the total shipped amount. It caps at 999. However, your shipped amount will keep going. So let's say for French fries, for example, you see that I have 1, and you can see 1 French fry will sell for 606. But then let's take flour, for example. Flour, you see that I, have sold 793, and I've made over 118,000. You could take that amount and divide it and probably figure out how much flour can sell for. But once you have shipped more than 999, there's no point of doing that math because your shipped amount will keep going up, but your total ship amount will just be stuck at 999, which is pretty strange. And that's kind of what I mean when I say like there's weird little quirks that they I guess just never figured out. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. And that's essentially it for the review. There's nothing else that I probably could really talk about. I think it's a good game. I think it's great actually. It's, you know, it's great. I think it's just really grindy. It's really money grindy. It's really, the friendship grind is insane. And so is the mining. It's a lot of grinding, but if you can find cut if you can find like shortcuts to it, it's not that bad, especially with the money. Thank you everyone for watching this review. I'm gonna go ahead, highlight it. It'll be on my YouTube. And yeah, look out for the guide. I'm gonna be writing a guide for this game because there's really not much information on it. So until then, I'm gonna probably sign off pretty soon. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Dang. Alright, cool. That's basically gonna be the review. I told you I was gonna do it in one cut. Didn't even bother freaking saving a video. We just gonna cut the video right then and there. Here, so I'm gonna put a BRB for y'all. BRB should be up. When I say I hate video editing, I hate video editing. Oh, I can't stand it, bro. I cannot stand a video edit. We just gonna take this. And I chatted a lot in this freaking little review of mine. Went through almost every little thing. There's a lot to do in this game. Oh yeah, that's when I went through all the different menus. Dang. I chatted for a minute about this game. Okay, we should be just about good. Dang, that's the whole thing. A complete This could be the best story of seasons. Ooh, nice. All right. Highlight that. We got that highlighted. That's gonna take a few minutes to probably upload. And then once that's done, then I'll get off. That was not too bad. Like I said, I'm not the greatest video editor, but I'm not into video editing. Right now, the only thing I'm trying to focus on is getting. Ooh, there you are. I'm trying to focus on getting this get to the beetle race. Like, we really could just, let's see, Doraemon, there's like 3 of them. Oh, no. Jeez, sucks. Wait, is there a day? Oh no, they're just moving. Oh, feeding. Why didn't my Castro Labs like completely freak out? I just kind of noticed that too. Something definitely happened. I don't know what. Something totally happened. He might be done soon. Oh, she's still asleep. I'm probably gonna try and speed up the game. Hold up. Oh, I forgot, dude. I didn't put down the second thing that she likes. That's another thing I gotta like kind of do. Put down like secondary items that these people like. After I don't even have that recipe, I don't think. It's funny, I wanted to show like a bee hack. Every time I go out there, it's actually there for once. Where the heck is she? Bro. She must be upstairs. Like, she can't go that far. Bro, it's like, how can I be that close to the bed and you still don't pick the bed? You eat the food. I don't get it. But I wonder if like my visualizer, if it could only have done the one thing. Not that I care, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, you can only pick like one audio source. Back. Wait, hold up. Let me screenshot that real quick. Let me see if I can. Um, maybe that'll be fine. Hold up. I know I can do. There we go. All right. Now we can turn that back on. There we go. She inside? She is. I wonder if there's someone who's like the was it the Bagna Cauda? That's very interesting because some people did actually like. I might actually just write that down as a note. I'm surprised they won't tell me what a strange food it considers of. Let's see, do bullet points. Someone likes French fries. Like, who likes honey? That's what I want to know. Don't I basically almost have every single person at this point? Who the heck do I have that I don't even know about? There was, hold up. I got Doraemon, I got Sue. Big G, Sneech, Harmon. Don't I have Harmon? Yeah, he liked tempura. Vera Ellen. Maybe she also likes honey. I technically don't know what Henson likes. Although I didn't think it was that, to be honest. He liked something really strange. I don't have Henson down. I have Cooper down. Aries I got. Taurus I have. Rampant Smitty? Oh yeah, he's one that I technically don't have either. Genie I got. I got Mark. Mark. Wait, where is he? Yeah, I got Mark. Even then, you don't know if they're just gonna like it or if they're just gonna like love it. Like, I have 5 of those. Oh, today, you know what? Stay right out here. Like, who is it I really don't know about? He seemed okay with it. I don't freaking know. Interesting that those didn't have benches. Trying to clean up this place. If I gotta put on some decor, I will. It's not like I grow anything. That's not what I wanted. What? It must not be open on Sunday. Yeah. I don't think it's been a week. They're getting there. All right, let's see if I can do this like really quick one. So I'm probably I'll record the short, but then I'll record the short. Let me try that again. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the bee hack. So if you're ever in one of these places where a bee would appear, well, I don't know if I just ruined it or not, but the one thing you can do to kind of reset it is by going back in and out of someone's house. So right now it's a ladybug, now it's a bee, and you can go ahead and capture the bee. So it's not like a bee won't show up. If you need a bee, you can just go in and out of someone's house. Same goes with being right outside of the clinic and quite a few other places. If you just go back in and out, you can do that. So see, right now it's I think it's the yellow ladybug. And I want to say even if you walk away far enough, it technically changes. Or if you could probably like go back in like the everything now door or whatever, or the anywhere now door, but it's easier just to pop back in to the house. See, this time a bee spawned. So that's just the bee hack. In case you need bees and you see that it's not a bee, you can actually just pop in and out and until you get a bee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. All right, that's my hack. Probably do a quick no, I might as well do a highlight. I might as well highlight it. The bee hack. I made a short of it, like just in case. Dang, it's not moving. The 8. The 258. Oh, never mind. Right. Right. All right, I made another highlight. I guess there'll be two videos now. There will be two videos. Um, dang. Let's at least try to get to summer. Cause it's not like I can't. Do I have peas? I'll sleep. Wait, did I put that down actually? Marlins? I didn't think of the Marlins. Sure, we have sneak. Oh, Marlin steak. I still don't really know how to get the truffles. I've never figured that out. I've never figured out where the truffles are at. I don't know why truffles are hard to find. Or why I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen them in any of the seasons. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I might put some of these in. And I nearly forgot that I can technically access my my inventory anywhere. I've still been just like kind of running around. There's way more than that. Jesus. I don't even know what else we can't buy. The things like pineapple or ice. Oof, I don't even know. It takes so long. Like, unless you just skip everything. Unless you just don't do this stuff. The game takes forever. I might have to use that locomotive hat. He needs one more heart. And then we can just book it to like spring. Oh. Oh, stop, bro. Use the actual fucking door. Like, you're right in front of it. Jesus. I'm talking about this game, bro. This game can be an absolute trip. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the truffles. Nice. That's crazy. I'm catching like way more bees now. That little hack will work. Any place where they basically would spawn, you can just do that. And get yourself a little bee. Yeah, I pretty much gotta get off. It just takes so long to do this stuff. I'm just curious of the new food that we could probably get. Dang, we really like packed it in with the honey. Oh, good. What? Wait, how come I can't combine it? Oh, because I'm gonna have one left over. That's nothing. Dang, she's still out there. It kind of makes sense that they both like marlins. Like, they're always there. A few more days, and then I'm in summer. Dang, this takes forever. This takes so long. That's crazy. You could buy, like, if you really farmed up bees in spring, you can have a crazy ton of honey. and not have to do anything. Just go around with your net. That's insane. There's actually a lot of ways to like hack money if you really wanted to. There's actually crazy amount of ways to hack money. Like surely somebody did it too, where they just made a bunch of beehives. Granted, you gotta go around finding these bees, but it's not bad. Like for you don't have to water them or anything, you just have to like hunt them down. They last what, about like a week? Not like a bad deal. Ensign? Fritters? Did you even potato fried? Actual fritters. Is there fritters in this game? I actually don't have Henson. Armin, I actually finally found Henson. Oh my god. We know for a fact now. Henson. Fritter, I wonder if they mean. I feel like they would have said French fries instead of like fritters, but hold up. Because I think I want to say we can get potatoes now. I want to say we can get potatoes. I feel like they would have just said French fries. I didn't think there was fritters in the game. Probably can't even put it in there. Whoa. Oh well, hold up. I want to say French. What did I need for French fries? Now I'm curious of what if that's what they mean. If they mean French fries or they actually mean fritters. Dang, that was all the oil I had? I mean, oil, he sells it like year round. Is he eating for real in his other? What? How old is he? Older brother literally got his own house. I'm stunned by this. And the dude don't like bugs either. And the artwork is actually really good. Like when you look at all the little details that they put in this game. All right, let's see. Nah, they must mean that was Henson, right? Didn't I just speak to him? Yeah. Who did I just write that down for? They must mean fritters. They must mean fritters. Oh crap. Alright, few more days and we can end. Few more days. I just want to see what the next like recipes are gonna be. Well, I might as well sell the French fries. I don't think anybody likes French fries. Oh, I think I put the thing away. What's he at now? Just one heart left. We'll definitely make that by winter. This is the only way to like power through this game, dude. Is just have hacks. Just a bunch of hacks. I can't believe we finally saw Henson's board. Come on, come on, come on. This game will get you hooked. gosh, this stuff's in the way. They needed to have desks that you could put stuff on. Oh, good, and it'll be open tomorrow. Wait. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. Technically, it's a honeybee. On the video, I called it a bumblebee. It's actually just a honeybee. Jeez, still won't spawn. I'm not even gonna just take too long. Oh, no. Like, I'm on the door, literally. I'm telling you, sometimes that crap is annoying. Ooh. That's crazy. The whole time we've only done like maybe what, 2 extra cutscenes? Wait, what? See, I don't know what kind of scenes you get with the cat. If you get anything. Or if you have to get like a villager up with it. See, last day to really get bees. Okay, let me go ahead for the other bee. Alright, that's us for spring. And that took forever. Jeez. Sleep. You know, I'm gonna push. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put the fish stuff outside. What am I doing? Alright, new season. Why I got this fish in here? I mean, seriously. Wait. Oh, on the 7th day. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do next time. Next time, we're gonna do the beetle race on the 7th day. This is way past my freaking bedtime. Wait, you can't put them out here? Wait, so you could put the little ones, but you couldn't put the big ones. That's dumb. That don't make any sense. Whatever. I'm not trying to understand it. Oh wait, no, it's Friday. Dang, they were closed on a Friday. Oh my god, we gotta do like another day. Hold up. Let me just double check. Freaking heck. Tomatoes take a while. Ugh. That's all my space. Alright, let's see what he got. Wow, that's the only thing? Nanbanzuke recipe. Okay. We probably don't have much left as far as unlocking recipes. Let me see something. Cookbook? Yeah, maybe we can see. Look at that Nambanzuke recipe. What? Wait, maybe this is stuff I've only made. I think it is. Oh, this is stuff I've only made. That's interesting. Alright. That's stuff I've only made. Dang, so it's almost kind of like worth doing each one just to see if you've unlocked everything. Now, and that's really interesting. I think someone was into stew. Wasn't someone into stew? Yeah, so basically this is stuff we've only unlocked. I need to look up this truffle thing because I have not seen that like all game. Large char. We guys should go to like the mines with this stuff. Eventually we're gonna have to like grind a couple more gems. We're getting close to platinum in this game. we need to start looking for beetles. Hopefully that was like not a spring thing. If not, we're gonna have to do this whole thing again. Oh, we are so effed if this was a spring thing. We are so screwed. I didn't think that was a spring. Has that been my issue why I've just never done this? That's that really just a spring thing? It can't be just spring, like, it can't be spring thing. It cannot be, bro. You don't tell me, like, you can only get a beetle in the spring. Is that really the catch-22? Ugh. I feel sick. We just rushed through all of that. This is gonna take such a long time to platinum. There's gotta be one beetle somewhere. There's dragonflies. Are beetles really only in the spring? No way they did like that, bro. Come on. Beetles cannot be only a spring thing. It cannot be. Bug catching guide. Oh my god. It really is. Wait. No, there is one. 6 to 8 a.m. Hercules beetle. I was gonna really say, like, don't tell me these people really did that. Okay. There's options. As long as there's options, I don't care. I was about to really quit for a second. I was about to really effing quit this. Like, hell no, y'all did not do that in the game. You just basically have to go early in the morning. That's fine. We're already on day 2, so I need to hurry up and save. Oh, wait. I don't know if that one will run away. Oh no, it's an ant. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna write diary. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Been on your way too long. Thanks for stopping by, lurking, giving a like. I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.